Leeds and the 4th at the Oval. You picked up wickets there as well. And this, I sense, must have been tremendous satisfaction for you in the light of the injury you had, and all the conjecture must have been in your own mind as well that you might not come back from that. Were you feeling strong at this stage?
Yeah, all the work I'd done to get back again, plus the fact that I was continuing that on, I'd put on weight on purpose, so I'd built my body up from about 11.5, 12 stone to near on 14 stone, which I maintained right throughout my cricket. And all that combined helped me feel very, very strong. I mean, there was still aches and pains in the back, but nothing that I couldn't bear.
What about the pain barrier? I've heard Ian Chappell talk about the pain barrier you used to go through, and it's one of the reasons Chappelli always only has a little time for anyone who he might regard as not going through the pain barrier. What was your feeling about that?
Well, there's a couple of things. I mean, one thing is that you always had some sort of niggle or injury or potential as a fast bowler, because it's a fairly exacting sport. And if you're not prepared to play with something like that, then someone else gets a chance. Some other bowler gets a chance. If he gets 5 or 6 wickets, you've got to get back in again. Doesn't matter how good you are. So my theory on that was, I guess, never give a sucker an even break. And I think that that was one of the reasons that I put up with a lot of pain.
He's caught him just before tea. The 4th wicket goes down. Fletcher is out for 8. Caught at gully.
It's Lillee coming in now from the far end. And that's it this time. No second chance offered to him. Drake taking a good catch there, went very, very sharply off the bat. So Dennis Lillee to have his first bowl of the morning. Oh, would you believe it? That's the second fine catch. Seemed to all intents and purposes that Thompson wasn't going to get anywhere near that at all. Tremendous leap in the air, pulled it out of the sky with one hand.
There's pain and pain, and I guess in a way too, I can remember when I was a young kid, and this may have some significance because people's pain barriers are different, they say. But as a kid, I never ever had needles when I was having a filling done, which a lot of people sort of freaked out about. But I'd rather put up with that sort of small pain for a little while than the sort of numb mouth for about 3 or 4 hours, and I couldn't catch up on my eating or anything like that. But you know, it didn't bother me that much. I could put up with pain, bits of pain from time to time, knowing it was going to be short and sharp, generally, like that example of the fillings.
I think that might explain exactly what Chappelli was talking about.
Oh, that's a good ball, a good Yorker leg stump. And the 5th wicket down, and that's the one the Australians wanted, David Steele, who's had a pretty good series here. And he's given him, caught behind, Rodney Marsh, a fine catch. Diving away to his left there. The same shot that's brought Tony Greig quite a... But that time brought about his downfall.
And he's bowled him. And there's a breakthrough that Australia have waited such a long time for. So poor John Edrich, who's played so supremely well all the way through there. And Lillee into the resolute Steele. And that's a flick, and he's out, caught behind, and Lillee takes his 2nd wicket. Has bowled him. Little variation of pace that held that back a bit. Graham Root clean bowled by Dennis Lillee with his score on 77.
And that is out. So Dennis Lillee breaks through, and it's the 5th wicket go down for England. Tony Greig out to a good delivery there from Lillee.
Now then, 1975-6, the West Indians came